guys, welcome back to No Man's Sky. If you were, I think yesterday if you were asked me to do another base tour, so that's what I've been spending my day on, well, a part of my day. My planet base, the one that I showed in one of the last No Man's Sky videos, that no longer exists because I felt like building another or creating another base in this freighter which I bought. This is creative mode, by the way, so I could just buy it like that even though I had no money. But yeah, that freighter icon tells you that I have indeed bought this freighter. I don't know if I did this on or in a video or off camera, but anyway, now I have this part of the ship that I can customize. And well, this is by no means a very expansive base. When I build stuff like this, I always build it in function of whether or not it can actually be used as a base, and you know, if it's practical to get around in and stuff like that. So might as well start here with these gray and red corridors. Then in here with the green theme, we have the farm with various plants that I can't pronounce. Okay, so this can actually be harvested, I guess. Yeah. And these ones you can't just yet. So one of each type of plant, of which there are 10 in total. With the necessary, although completely aesthetic, ventilation. It's kind of a shame that for pretty much all the color schemes, the main part of the wall is still white. It's just these outlines that have the color of, you know, the color you actually want. And then here with the gray and red colors are all the storage containers. Yeah, so even numbers on the left and 0, and odd numbers on the right. And a little Atlas logo just for decoration. There's nothing in these, and there probably never will be anything in here, because it's, again, I just use this creative mode as a place to mess around with ideas. So maybe once I actually buy a freighter in normal mode, it might end up looking something like this. At first I had the plant, or the farm, I mean, up here there was another cuboid room with a ladder, and then up and outwards was the farm, because you can't actually put anything on top of these containers because it doesn't count as floor, which is kind of fiddly, but in a way I do understand why they made it like that. Also, there are no windows, which I guess also makes sense, but in a way I was hoping that there would be some kind of window to the outside so you can see the space, but that's not the case. I guess I could have made this a bit more symmetrical by adding another corridor here and then the plant, or the, I keep saying plant, the farm. But yeah, that's just a minor OCD thing. And then here, this was actually the main reason why I had to destroy the planetary base, because you can only have one of each type of science terminal, or I forget what it's called. Yes, specialist terminals. You can only have one of each at any time and at any place. So because I had all these terminals at my planetary base, I could not put them in here, which again also makes kind of sense, but it is a shame that you can't have a freighter base, or a fully, what's the word, like, two bases with these terminals in them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Again, the Atlas logo, and I suppose I could put a bit more decoration here, so I think I will. I do kind of like these banners. Something like that. Still a bit empty in the middle, but I'm not sure what I could put here. Maybe like a table, I don't know. There's still only one manned terminal by this dude here. There's really not much point in, finding aliens to work here in creative mode. But you could if you wanted to. And then lastly, in this, I think it's the purple and blue color scheme. Although I guess it should be gray and red, but I'm not quite sure which one I picked. With absolutely nothing to see in here. And then the black and yellow corridors, but there is no yellow, which I do like. And then first off, oh no. Yeah, that tends to happen. So this is my office area. With the desk. Okay. I was hoping you could actually sit down, but I guess not. and various small plants. Some more terminal type stuff. Guns on their screen that does nothing. Some more plants, a trade terminal, and some storage that's completely not functional. I don't know how I can fix this. I had the same problem when I first started building in here. I may have to redo the whole room. I can't really, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Oh, okay. That worked, although I did lose my terminal in the process. Yeah, that's better. Sorry about the cars outside. It's just an ongoing and incurable problem. And then here is I guess, a sitting area / kitchen / dining room. This is supposed to be a counter for cooking, even though it doesn't look like that, but that's just imagination. And then the I don't know what it's called in English, but the thing above your stove that sucks up the smoke and the vapor. Again, the banner is only slightly different banners. And then in here is the bedroom and the personal living quarters, I guess, with some more aesthetic storage. Chest that doesn't open, I think. No. I thought they did open, but I guess not. Double bed with what has to pass as a TV. Some more plants, some more weapons. Another bed. Really not that interesting, if I'm honest. There's only so many things you can place. You could say I'm kind of role-playing as a husband of some kind. The double bed that is slightly crooked, One thing I do hope is that they add stairs, because I'm not a fan of ladders in general. Like, if I think about it, even in Minecraft, I prefer to build actual stairs that look nice rather than use ladders all the time. I was going for kind of like an evil dictator type desk. Because usually when I build stuff or when I decorate stuff, I just put everything around the room and nothing in the middle. Then I just had to think of like some corporate CEO office thing that had the big desk and the guy himself facing you as you come in, which makes more sense, I think. Not entirely sure how far you can go in any direction in this ship, because it is fairly small. I mean, I don't know if it's the same dimensions as the planetary base. Because with planetary bases there's also like a space restriction horizontally and vertically, I think. At least on PS4 there is. Like, I know on PC there are ways to get around the limits. I'm not so lucky. So yeah, that's really all I was planning to do in this video. I hope the person who requested this video is sort of satisfied. I haven't been playing No Man's Sky at all lately, until now. So I would say that I'd like to build a base like this in my normal save, but I suspect that might take a while. Anyway, let's head back to the ship. Not that there's much reason to go back to the ship, because I don't plan to do anything else. I do like this landing strip area. And now that I'm here, I'm gonna see if there are ships that I can possibly buy. No. When I was playing earlier, there were literally 4 exactly the same ships here, or maybe 3. Yeah, there's only room for 3, so there were 3 of the explorer type ships. I can't describe them accurately without confusing you, so I won't bother, but they were identical in every way, even the color. Don't know if that was just a minor glitch or if that's normal. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.